At the time, it wasn't really safe. Riots, bandits on the road, you know, like the Dark Ages. Yahoo! Hey guys, I'm Neeltoon, and yeah, I passed my high school leaving exams. Barely. So yeah, I finally got into college. But I wasn't gonna go to college at first. See, in the country I was living in, the government decided for you where are you gonna take your higher education. Mostly universities, but based on like your exam scores, which is dumb. Like, why does the government get to decide my life, eh? Anyways, it was free, so meh. They placed me somewhere kind of far from the capital, and at the time, it wasn't really safe. Riots, bandits on the road, you know, like the Dark Ages. Yeah. So I didn't go. Honestly, I didn't really care that much, but my parents, ho ho, no. So yeah, I skipped uni, but college, that's a different story. You pick where you go, you pay with your own way, and it's not that expensive, like around $1,000 for 4 years, compared to the crippling debt I would have faced if I studied back in Canada. That's a still. Still, I didn't really want to go. I was already taking online courses for software engineering, so I figured, what's the point? No. But Dad, no. You should go to college. End of discussion. Fine. So I applied to the most prestigious tech school in the country, the one with super low acceptance rate. You just can call it MIT at that point for that country. My plan was to get rejected and go, well, they didn't accept me. Guess I'll just study online, eh? But because the leaving exam results were a total mess, you can check my last video for that. There were a lot of students registering, and I had to wait like 7 months. Plus, waiting for the exam result took forever. So, by the time it finally heard back from them, it was almost like a full year since high school. I did some stuff in that year, but that's for another video, eh? Anyways, this was late August. Gloomy day. I'm full on bed rotting. Blanket burrito. Then suddenly, who the heck is calling me? Probably a scammer. What? Instead of emails, they call every student. Like, sure, they only accept 200 to 300 people per term. But still, you're calling everyone? So I picked up questioning my life choices. Hello? Neeltoon? Congratulations, you have been accepted to our prestigious college. Orientation next week, registration the day after. See you soon. I got accepted? How? Me? Should I be proud or scared? Wait, the tuition! It's gonna be expensive! What? Only 4 grand? The hell? I didn't even check when I applied because, again, I wanted rejection, but here I am. Orientation day rolls around, we get the whole talk, rules, schedules, yada yada. They tell us to check around the department. I'm like, I'll do that later. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Next day, I register. Alright, class starts in October. The night before my first day was chaotic. I packed up like I was heading back to middle school. You haven't used glitter pens since you were 12. I was way too excited to sleep. My phone was busted, so I had to use my old Nokia brick. Checked their website for schedule, nothing. How the heck am I supposed to know if I got an 8 a.m. lecture? And in this college, they assign you lecture times. Can't make it at 8 a.m.? Too bad. So I woke up early, just in case. Go to campus, check the notice board. Yup, they physically posted the schedule. What is this, the Dark Ages? But, like, the thing is, they kind of forgot to post it online for this term. Yeah. Anyway, I was lucky. I had class at that time. I went in, and honestly, it looked like high school classroom. What the? Where are the fancy anime-style lecture halls I was promised? The heck? The instructor walks in. English class. Yep, we have to take common courses. Math, English, physics, basically high school 2.0. We did introductions, we went over the outline, and then he gave us homework. Bro, homework? On the first day? You gotta be kidding me. Anyways, I checked the notice board again. My phone is still bricked. You know what I'm saying? And, well, I head back to the next class. Wait, what? Didn't he say the next class is gonna be on Thursday? Hello everyone, I'm your English instructor. Let's start with introductions. Double, what? I looked around, no familiar faces. Triple, what? And then he spoke to me. Wait, do you have a brother in the other section? I think I'm in the wrong class. I just grabbed my bag and ran out. No hesitation. I just sprinted like a maniac. Checked the notice board again, and yeah, turns out I'd gone to the computer science section instead of the software engineer section. The codes looked almost identical, just 2 letter difference. So the morning class was not my actual section. Instead, the one I was in was my actual section. Oh my god, congrats to me. I missed my first class on the first day. Great! I went to tell the principal. He was super chill. It's your first day. No worries, go home. So I did. And then I screamed into my pillow for 10 minutes straight. I was hoping for a chill, low-key college life. Guess not. Next morning, I went to my actual class this time. Hey, you're the guy who ran out of the class, eh? Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. And I'm like, what? No teasing, no jokes? No one said a word. I was expecting someone to roast me, but nothing. Maybe we really did grow up, or maybe it's just the prestigious college vibes. Anyways, I'm gonna take the win. Hooray! Whoa, what? So yeah, that was my first day of college. Pure chaos, confusion, and a free cardio session from all the running. If there's one thing I learned, it's that adulthood doesn't start when you get into college. It starts when you realize nobody's gonna tell you where your class is. You just figure it out. Get lost a few times and laugh at yourself later. Take every oops as a story in progress, not a failure. The map will make sense eventually, both the campus one and the life one. When things go off track, grab a snack, breathe a little, and keep on walking. The wrong class today might just lead you to the right story tomorrow. Have you ever messed up something so bad it turned into a funny memory later? Tell me in the comments.